Hello dear students, today our topic is the theorems of chapter 2 Pythagoras theorem. So in the last video we saw similarity in right angled triangle. Now today we are going to see the theorems. First, theorem of geometric mean, Pythagoras theorem and converse of Pythagoras theorem. These three theorems we are going to see in this video. Now let's start with theorem of geometric mean. Now we know what is a geometric mean. We have studied this in standard 9th that if ABC, these ABC are the three terms in continued proportion. These three terms are in continued proportion, then B square equals to AC. And here we say that B is the geometric mean of AC. B is the geometric mean of AC, therefore B square equals to AC. In the same way, we have to see that what is theorem of geometric mean, that in a right angle triangle, the perpendicular segment to the hypotenuse, that is we may also say the altitude drawn to hypotenuse. So the perpendicular segment to the hypotenuse from the opposite vertex. See, here there is a perpendicular YW to hypotenuse XZ and it is from vertex point Y. From the opposite vertex is the geometric mean of segments. This segment, this altitude, this perpendicular is the geometric mean of segments in which the hypotenuse is divided. Now due to this altitude, the hypotenuse is divided into two segments. कौन से वो segments हैं जिसमें hypotenuse divide हुआ है, वो है XW और WZ. तो YW is the geometric mean of XW and WZ. It means we have to prove that YW square equals to XW multiplied by WZ. This we have to prove. Given in triangle XYZ, angle XYZ is 90 degree. This is a right angle. Angle XYZ is 90 degree and segment YW is perpendicular to hypotenuse XZ. YW is perpendicular to hypotenuse XZ such that X dash W dash Z means these three are collinear points where W is between X and Z. So we have to prove that YW square equals to XW into WZ. Now let's see how to prove it. To prove YW square equals to XW into WZ. Proof. Now we have studied in the previous video about the similarity in right angle triangle. Now which triangles are similar here? Which three? We have studied that in a right angle triangle, the two triangles formed are similar to the original triangle and they are also similar to each other. Means which three triangles are similar here? Triangle XYZ is similar to triangle XWY, triangle XWY, and that is similar to triangle YWZ. Now here we have to prove the segments which we need in this statement are YW. These segments are YW, XW and WZ. So these segments we will get XW, this is XW, this is WZ and YW or WY. These segments are in these two triangles, so there's no need of this triangle. So here we will take proof in triangle XYZ. In this triangle XWY is similar to triangle YWZ. Triangle XWY is similar to triangle YWZ. This is property which is similarity of right angle triangle. I will erase this. Similarity of right angled triangle. Okay, now therefore the triangles are similar, therefore corresponding sides will be proportional. So we need this segment XW, therefore XW, its corresponding side is YW. XW upon YW equals to WY, or we can write YW of this triangle. WY of this triangle, its corresponding side is WZ. These corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. Therefore, now we will do cross multiplication. YW into YW, YW multiplied by YW equals to XW multiplied by WZ. Therefore, YW square equals to XW multiplied by WZ. और यही तो हमें प्रूव करना था कि YW square equals to XW into WZ. This we had to prove. So we have proved it here. Now students, our second point is Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Actually you are studying this theorem from standard 7th. 7वीं से ही आप पढ़ रहे हो. तो what is the statement? What is the theorem? That in a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of the remaining two sides in the right angled triangle. In a right angled triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of remaining two sides. So here hypotenuse is PR. PR square will be equal to PQ square plus QR square. Now for this theorem, we will do a construction. We will draw a perpendicular segment. We will draw a perpendicular from vertex point Q to the hypotenuse PR. Let's name this point as S points. So here segment QS is perpendicular to hypotenuse QR. This is the construction. This we have to prove. PR square equals to PQ square plus QR square. Construction: draw segment QS perpendicular to segment PR such that P dash S dash R, means these 3 points are collinear. Now we will start with the proof. Now in this proof we will again start with the similarity of right angled triangle. So in triangle PQR, given that angle PQR is equals to 90 degree. Angle PQR equals to 90 degree. This is given. And what is the other thing? That QS is perpendicular to PR. Segment QS is perpendicular to hypotenuse PR. This we have done as per construction. This is the construction. So as per the similarity of right angle triangles, if altitude is drawn to the hypotenuse, then the two triangles formed are similar to each other and to the original triangle. So all the three triangles will be similar to each other, means first triangle PSQ is similar to triangle, can you tell me? Yes, QSR, triangle QSR, and that is similar to triangle PQR. This is similarity in right angle triangle. Similarity of right angled triangle. Similarity of right angle triangle, let this point be point number 1. Now what we will do? Now we will take this triangle and this triangle. So in triangle PSQ is similar to triangle PQR. First we will take these two triangles. This is from 1. Now how we will prove this theorem? We have to prove that, PR square equals to PQ square plus QR square. So first we will write this PQ square and QR square. PQ square, and first we will find PQ square, then we will find QR square. Now PQ square, PQ segment is in two triangles. What are the two triangles? One is triangle PQR and other is triangle PSQ. So first we have taken those two triangles, triangle PSQ and triangle PQR. Now we need PQ square. So PQ is here, it is PQ, and here it is PQ. So we will take the corresponding sides of these sides, this side and this side. So first we will write this PQ and its corresponding side is PS. So we will write PS upon PQ equals to, this is and here it is PQ, so its corresponding side will be PR. So PQ upon PR. ओके, हमने ये साइड्स क्यों लिए, हमने ये वाले क्यों नहीं लिए, कौन से नहीं लिए हमने SQ और QR ये नहीं लिए क्योंकि हमें चाहिए PQ स्क्वायर. तो इसके लिए PQ के करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड्स ले लिए. ये वाला PQ जो है इसका करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड है, सॉरी ये वाला PQ इसका करस्पॉन्डिंग साइड है PS. सो हमने पहले लिखा PS अपॉन PQ एंड देन PQ अपॉन PR. तो these are the corresponding sides. Reason, corresponding sides of similar triangles are similar. Sorry, corresponding sides of similar triangles are proportional. These are proportional. Therefore, we'll write PQ square. PQ square equals to PS into PR. Let this is point number 2. So here we have find PQ square. Now we will find QR square. अब QR कौन से ट्राइंगल्स में है, तो QR है एक QSR में और QR है PQR में. तो ये वाले अभी ट्राइंगल्स लेंगे QSR और PQR, जिसमें हमें चाहिए क्या चाहिए QR. तो QR इसमें भी है और QR इसमें भी है. Now triangle QSR is similar to triangle PQR. This is again from 1. We need QR. So QR, this is QR and its corresponding side is PR, and this is segment QR and its corresponding side is SR. So first we will take QR upon PR equals to SR upon QR. Again you will write the same property, that corresponding sides of similar triangles are proportional. Therefore again QR into QR, that is QR square equals to SR into PR or PR into SR. SR into PR. This is point number 3. So this is point number 2 and this is point number 3. Now we will add these 2 points. So write adding point number 2 and 3. So adding the left sides we will write left hand side on one side and right hand side on the other side. So PQ square plus QR square equals to, value of PQ square is PS into PR, PS into PR plus value of QR square is SR into PR. This we have added point number 2 and 3. Therefore PQ square plus QR square equals to, now here PR is common, segment PR is common, so PR in the bracket we will write PS plus SR, and therefore PQ square plus QR square equals to PR multiplied by PS plus SR. Now PS plus SR is segment PR. PS plus SR is segment PR because these are collinear points P dash S dash R, and therefore PQ square plus QR square, PR into PR is PR square, or we can write PR square equals to PQ square plus QR square. And this is the statement we had to prove, that hypotenuse square equals to the sum of squares of remaining two sides, that is PQ square plus QR square. So here in this way we have explained, we have understood this Pythagoras theorem. Now we will see converse of Pythagoras theorem. Now we will understand converse of Pythagoras theorem. Now what was Pythagoras theorem? That in a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of remaining two sides. Now converse of Pythagoras theorem is that if in a triangle a square of one side is equal to the square of sum of squares of remaining two sides, then that triangle is a right angled triangle. In a triangle, if the square of one side is equal to the sum of, it is equal to the sum of remaining two sides, sum of squares, it should be sum of squares of remaining two sides, then the triangle is a right angled triangle. Now here we will prove this theorem in this triangle. Here in this triangle, AC square equals to AB square plus BC square, given AC square equals to AB square plus BC square, and we have to prove that angle B is right angle, that angle triangle ABC is a right angled triangle. To prove angle ABC equals to 90 degree, that we have to prove. Now for this theorem we'll make a construction, we'll do a construction. Now what is the construction? See, construction. In this construction we'll draw triangle JKL. Construction, draw triangle JKL such that, और वो ऐसे ड्रॉ करना है कि सेगमेंट JK should be congruent to segment AB and segment KL should be congruent to segment BC, such that segment JK is congruent to segment AB and segment KL is congruent to segment BC. And there's one more thing, that angle JKL equals to 90 degree. We have to draw a right angle triangle. Draw a right angle triangle and the two sides, perpendicular sides, should be equal to the perpendicular sides of given triangle. Now we will write the proof. Now we will write the proof in right angle triangle JKL. Yeah, we may say in triangle JKL, angle JKL equals to 90 degree. This is due to construction, and therefore by Pythagoras theorem JL square equals to JK square plus KL square. Therefore JL square equals to JK square plus KL square, due to this is as per Pythagoras theorem. Let this is point number 1. Now but we know that side JK is congruent to segment AB and KL is congruent to BC. So instead of JK and KL, we can write AB and BC. Therefore JL. Therefore JL square equals to, instead of JK square we write AB square plus BC square. Reason? Because we have done the construction that segment JK is congruent to segment AB and segment KL is congruent to segment BC. This we have done in the construction. This is point number 2. Now but what is given, that AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. This was given the statement that if the square of one side is equal to the square of remaining two sides. It means AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. ये given था, but AC square equals to AB square plus BC square, this was given. Therefore, now you can see that here the right hand sides of this and this, let this be statement third. From 2 and 3, from statement second and third, we can see that the right hand side of both these statements are same. Therefore left hand side will also be equal. इसका भी रिजल्ट वही है, इसका भी रिजल्ट वही है. Therefore ये दोनों वैल्यूज क्या है, सेम है. From 2 and 3, JL square equals to AC square, and if the squares of two values are square equal, then those two values are also equal. Therefore JL equals to AC we can write taking square root from both sides. Taking square roots from both sides, and JL equals to AC. Therefore, so let this be statement number 4. Now in triangle ABC and triangle JKL, in triangle ABC and triangle JKL, now segment, we'll write like this. Now we'll write in triangle JKL and triangle ABC, the two pairs of sides were already congruent as per the construction. Segment JK is congruent to segment AB, and segment KL is congruent to segment BC. This is as per construction. And the third pair of side is also congruent, that is JL is congruent to AC. Segment JL is congruent to segment AC. This is from statement number 4. From 4. So three pairs of sides are congruent. Therefore the two triangles are congruent by SSS test. Therefore triangle JKL is congruent to triangle ABC, and therefore angle ABC is congruent to, or first we'll write, therefore angle JKL is congruent to angle ABC. That is, reason is CACT, corresponding angles of congruent triangles, and therefore angle ABC equals to angle JKL equals to 90 degree, because we have, this is as per construction. We have done the construction that angle JKL is 90 degree, therefore angle ABC is also 90 degree. So we have proved the statement here that if the square of one side is equal to the sum of squares of remaining two sides, then that triangle is a right angle triangle. We have proved it here that angle ABC is 90 degree. Okay, now in the next video we'll move to practice set that 2.1.